It's time for Radio Roundup, my weekly chance to catch up with some of my radio friends in broadcasting and for you to put a face with the name. So, thank you for joining us and tell us a little bit about your programme.
I have 6 shows a week, Mark. I have 5 evening shows, Sunday to Thursday from 7 o'clock until 10. Sunday night is strictly Irish. It's the Keep It Country show, and then the Big T show Monday to Thursday, which we always describe as being American country with a sprinkling of the Irish. And then those shows all go out on both Downtown Country and on Downtown Radio. Downtown Country is our 2-year-old digital country music station. It's also online. And the American country shows with a sprinkling of the Irish are Monday to Thursday on Downtown Radio and on Downtown Country. Saturday morning, it's a Downtown Country show for 2 hours.
Now, when you're not broadcasting, what do you like to do in your spare time?
Television, just now that I think of it, because with being on the radio every night, it means that you can record the best of television, and with just 2 nights at the weekend to catch up with it. So I don't really complain about all the bad things in television because I don't have to put up with them.
So if you had the opportunity to interview anybody at all, who would it be?
It would have to be Elvis, definitely. I'm sure that's not a very original one. But over the 41 years, I have had the pleasure of interviewing Johnny Cash 4 times, I think, and I've interviewed Dolly, Jerry Lee Lewis, Tammy, and sort of most of the big names over the years in country music. The one I missed out on, and I just missed out by 3 months, was Elvis, actually, because in 1977, it was my first trip to Nashville. That was in October, and Elvis had died on the 16th of August, and I got an interview with Gordon Stoker of the Jordanaires, and it was at his mansion outside Nashville, and he invited me the next day to come down to Graceland with him. And he said, actually, if Elvis had been alive, you'd have got to meet him tomorrow. And I could have got to see a private viewing of Graceland, actually. It was long before it was open to the public. But in those days, really, I didn't realise how easy it was to change flights and whatever. So I could really have stayed a few more days and travelled down to Memphis with him from Nashville. But anyway, as I say, the Elvis would have been the biggie.
And finally, the dreaded question. Of all the pieces of music that you listen to maybe in your spare time or that you use when you're broadcasting, give me one that we'll finish this clip with. What song would that be?
There's a song, it's not all that well known by Elvis. It's from his Aloha from Hawaii, and I think he does it on a few other shows. And it's called I'll Remember You. It's rather nice. It's nice visually, and it's got lovely words. And I do very often finish the show with it, mostly in the summer because it has a summer feel to it.